Activision presents a smashing blast from the past, developed by Vicarious Visions. It's Crash Bandicoot!
Hello everybody and welcome to the road to Crash Bandicoot 4. I thought I would just make this little mini series in between my other uploads because the release of Crash Bandicoot 4 is only in just over 2 weeks now, so I thought why not just play for the original games for funsies. Obviously the remakes, but you know. That's exactly what it is. Now we're gonna start a new game anyway. In the first Crash, we're gonna go through all these.
Crash Bandicoot 2.
Yep.
Crash Bandicoot.
We're gonna go through all these games, and we're gonna only do the story. I'm not going to bother trying to get all the gems or all the relics or anything. I'm just gonna play through the story, just so everyone who wants to watch these can be caught up with the actual story of what's going on. I'm gonna play these 3 games, and I might also play the new Crash Team Racing Nitro Fuel game afterwards for that story, even though it's not actually canon, it's a spin-off, but it doesn't matter, it's still fun and probably my favorite game ever to play, so that's just because I want to play it anyway. But either way, we're gonna just get into this first game. We're gonna play for this because when the 4th game comes out in just over 2 weeks, I'm gonna make sure to play and record all that as well because I am overly excited for the release of that game. So let's just start and get into it. Number 1, here we go.
Dr. Cortex, we haven't determined the cause of past failures.
Moron! This Bandicoot will be my general.
Moron!
Lead my Cortex commandos to world domination.
Yeah.
I shall reign triumphant.
Gotta love that massive yellow head. Tiger, koala, kangaroo,
Closer than ever before.
Bandicoot.
Quickly, into the vortex.
Dr. Cortex, the vortex is not ready. We have no idea what it could do.
Oh, I love Cortex's theme music in all the games, especially the first one. It's so cool. It's like an old western sounding kind of tune.
Failure again.
There he is. Exactly. Uh-oh. Yes. And of course the damsel in distress, so we have to play through the entire game for. Gotta say, I much prefer the new design of Torna, since in the original game they sort of looked like they'd made Angelina Jolie as a furry. But this time they've actually made her a little more dignified. Yes. Let's go then, Crash Bandicoot. Whoop, jump on all these to get all the Wumpa Fruit, and a lot of people just spin them to save time, but I'm gonna get all the Wumpa Fruit just because it's fun. Crab spinning, man. Aku, awesome mask. There's a fun bit here if you haven't seen this before. Whip. There you go. Use a crab to kill a crab. Why not? That's efficiency. Now, I used to play these games, the original games, that is, a lot when I was a kid, back in the day, when I was a little cherub. So I managed to get quite good at them over the years. So, hopefully, I'm not going to die very much, because what I'm actually going to do is what's going to appear at the left bottom of the screen now is going to be a little death counter that I'm going to add to this little run through as well. As you can now see, I have placed it. And I know I said I'm not going to get a gem, but just because it's the first level, I'm going to try back and go back and do this. And if I die now, this will be embarrassing, since I'm supposed to be good at this game. But we'll see. And if not, I mean, if I do die, it'll just be funny for you anyway to see. And go, well done. Wee. Okay, let's do this. Hey, up, and up. Perfect. Get away, please. I want to keep my masks. Aha, cool. There you go. There's a gem for anyone who wants to see it. But that's probably one of the only ones I'm gonna get, and it'll just be because. Perfect. See, if you haven't seen this game before, then this is a nice little screen at the end of most levels, but it's never usually this nice. It's usually a lot more harrowing. Yeah, so here we are on the first of the few islands in the game that we have to play through. That's just a DLC level, so we're going to ignore that. We're going to go straight into the second level, and let's go. Okie dokie. I always love getting through the start of this game again, because then when you play and get the first two masks in the first one, you just get this. You can just plow through this whole first part of this level without having to really do anything. You just literally run. It's like, hey, thanks. Just make sure to actually get the boxes. Just for Wumpus. There's no way you can get the gem the first time on this level, because I'm pretty sure you need one of the color gems to do. So, and again, let's go. Invincibility never stops in this playthrough. I say that, I'm gonna die at some point and lose all my mass, so hey ho. We can hope. Yeah, see, you need the green gem here to be able to actually get up to the next platform to get the other boxes that are hidden up there. But obviously I haven't got it because I've just started the bloody game. I won't get it because we're not going to do it this time. And here's the thing, the daunting thing that so many children knew about in the past, or adults that were trying to help out their kids. This box here, because obviously if you try and spin at the bottom, you're going to blow yourself up on this TNT crate, which is obviously explosive. But if you jump at just the right time and spin at the right time, you'll hit the life crate like this. And that's how you do it. Then you got to get away before they blow up. But I managed to still get hit on the roller, which is worse than getting hit by the the TNT. The fool. Yeah, so you need 3 of those torn things at the bottom there to be able to get the bonus level access. In the old game, it used to be you get access straight away, and if you don't do it, you can't go back. But in the new version, you actually get to replay it if you fail. But I mean, if you fail this first level, it'll be either a complete accident or I don't know how you could possibly fail. It's just one jump basically. So hello, goodbye. See, it's almost like in the bonus level she keeps escaping and he just keeps coming to take her back, like, can you stop escaping? But hey ho. Bum bum spinning. Boom boom bam boom. Always remember all the tunes from this game, because I definitely played this game in particular way too much as a kid. But it was always fun. So now we get to see the awesome ending screen where, yep, that's right, you get punished. Crash gets punished anyway for not collecting all the boxes, just gets them all dropped on his head for being a fool. I mean, he isn't necessarily the smartest person in the world, or creature, whatever you want to call him. He is literally an idiot, but he's an endearing idiot, and who doesn't love an endearing idiot? Hey, great game. I think when I was a little kid, I think I probably couldn't get past this level for quite a while, and when we eventually did it, like me and my family, I was like, yes, we've done it. We are victorious. We've completed the game, and then we noticed that all the levels after are harder, and like, oh well, screw this. But the more you play it, the more you get better at it, so blip. It is funny actually, I heard on the internet when this new game came out, everyone was comparing it to Dark Souls, and I don't know about you, but I've not played a Dark Souls game, but I've played Bloodborne, which is a Souls-like game, and that is definitely a hard game, and in comparison, I do not think this is that hard, but that's probably because I played it for a majority of my childhood, so I got very used to it, so it's very strange to me when people say Crash Bandicoot's very hard, very hard game, it's almost as bad as Dark Souls. I'm like, oh really? Like, because I find Dark Souls to be horribly difficult, but Crash games are actually quite simple, quite easy for me, but that's, like I said, probably because I played them constantly. I love the invincibility as well, making life easier. Oh, thank you, bit of a late reaction there to my invincibility. Hello, bang, and bang. Don't run, nearly nipped me nose in. There's a spike right up your nostril, Crash, you don't want that. We don't want any piercings right now. Yep, there we go, bonus level. That was quick, wasn't it? I don't usually get the invincibility on that level actually, so that was nice to have for a break. I hope that wasn't one of the ones. Nope, it's fine. Okay, boop, bob, bob, bob. Sweet. And there are 2 more at the end. Yep, you definitely know I've played it too much when I actually remember what even the bonus levels are like, when they're pretty simplistic in comparison to the actual levels. Okay, do not kill me, please. I do not want to die. Weep. Oh, no, nearly jumped off then because I thought that was a platform, and it is. But yeah, again, you need a color gem for that one as well. And all of those boxes are behind that portal that you can't get to without the gem. Going through pretty quick. So our boulders, the first different kind of level we're actually going to come across in this game. These used to be my dad's favourite when we used to play them, because I think it's because they reminded him of Indiana Jones, and he was quite a big Indiana Jones fan back in the day, probably still is. And yes, this time you have to run towards yourself and away from this, this massive ass boulder. As you can tell by the name of the level, they weren't kidding, there are actually boulders in this. I can't be asked to jump on that one this time, just because this is a very fast-paced kind of level, and I don't really want to be just standing around when it's more fun to just keep running. It's a massive tree that log was made from. Yeah, with this one, it's kind of impossible to not get the gem as long as you actually spin all the boxes inside these tunnels, because the boulder will take out all the boxes you miss anyway, and it will still count towards your box count, so it's fine. Does not matter if you hit them or not, it's just that you don't get the Wumpa Fruit otherwise. If you really want the Wumpa Fruit, that is. If you also haven't noticed, you get 100 Wumpa Fruit and you get another life. Which, like, there you go, I got 20 there. As you can see from any... I haven't really been paying attention to how many I didn't how I started with. I think maybe you start with 3 lives at the beginning of the game. There you go, there's the gem, because there was no way you could not get that. That's probably the easiest level to get the gem on, I'd say. Overall, as long as you don't get too distracted, I guess. Loading the Wump Islands upstream. Let's go upstream. The other levels that were my dad's favorites in this game. These ones are just a straightforward path, and even though he's a Bandicoot, and I'm pretty sure Bandicoots can swim in real life like most creatures can instinctively, Crash can't. But I think that's because back in the day on the old PS1 console, they didn't really have the technology to want to be able to try and make swimming animations as well. So they just thought, I know, water's death, which is what they did with most old games actually. As soon as you landed in water, it was just instant death. Like, okay, why am I dying? Like, why can't he swim? Why can't this grown man swim? You're like, oh, you know, like Lara Croft. I'm pretty sure you could swim in Lara Croft games because it was a must in that sort of game. But in this one, it's more fun to just avoid getting wet. Bam. Is that piranha? Oh, is it piranha? It's like a little baba shark. Yeah, you can spin them away, but it's not necessary whatsoever. They do get put in a bit more annoying positions later on in this level and other levels of its kind, but it's fine. They're not exactly that difficult to get through. Boink. Yeah, the difference between these plants, you can see the pinky ones do not clap closed until you land on them, whereas the purple ones will just keep going at their own bloody pace because they don't need to wait for no Bandicoot to do what they want to do. Nom noms. Yes, always hungry. Very pretty as well. Yeah, bonus level. Here we go. This is one of the more fun ones. Bounce, bounce, down, bum, 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 bum. Yeah. There we go. That's how you do it. That's why it's fun. Okay. The only annoying thing about these levels is sometimes having to wait for the leaves. You're like, come on, I want to go, I want to play the game. It's fine. Hurry up and clap your trap so I can jump on your face. If you even have a face, I don't know what you would call that. There you go, another level complete. Nice little dragonflies flying around, yep. Yeah, again, so you don't really get the gems on nearly any of the levels until you get the colored gems in this game, which is another reason why I thought there's not really much point playing through all that. I'm not trying to do a 100% playthrough whatsoever, I just want to show the main game and the story to keep everyone up to date before the 4th game comes out. And this one, as you can see at the top, Papu, is the first boss battle of the game and the only one on this first island as well. But it's fine. He's not all that difficult to beat. I mean, you can actually beat him a lot easier than you'd expect if you just do the correct moves. Even though you might think you have to sort of wait for your right moment, you can literally just jump in whenever you want to hit him, pretty much. So let's jump in and face Papu. Oh yeah. See, Papu always just reminded me of my grandfather. I mean, he thankfully didn't walk around wearing nothing but a grass skirt, but you know, the size and the open mouth sleeping thing, definitely so. Yeah, see, what he normally does is he spins around, slams his staff down, spins around like a crazy little bugger, doing a little butt shuffle dance, and slams the floor. Then you can jump on him, but you can actually just jump on him at any time as long as you land on his head, because that's all it takes to kill him or knock him out. I don't think we actually kill him, but there we go, and that's it. Peace signs, mate. Yeah, that was never a thing in the original game, but hey ho. And neither was jumping out of the straw roof, but I like the little added touch they put in for that. Okay, next one, Rolling Stones. Do you get the joke? It's like the band. Oh yeah, down here, in case anyone was wondering as well, this is just a Coco's Time Machine, because you couldn't play as Coco in the original game, but you can in the new one. But I would, but I'm actually going to stick with Crash just because we're going to keep it classic this time. Yeah, go on to Rolling Stones. I think this, after I got a bit older and we started collectively getting better at the game, me and my family, this is the level we eventually got stuck on. And then it just it kept eventually going more and more levels over time until one day I actually completed the game myself, and that was at a point when most of my family were no longer bothered except for me, because I was on the PlayStation basically non-stop. I think, yeah, that's up there. I did get it. There's a little embryo face at the bottom now. There's one hiding up there. You have to usually jump on the bouncy crate to get up there, but thankfully it actually let me hit it with this, so I didn't have to wait for it to run out. I lost a life then because it was inside. Or was it Aku mask? I think it was actually. Because I spanned the thing, whatever it was, the plant at the TNT. Okay, this one. Oh crap! Couldn't get it. Okay, I'm gonna have to go because. Oh. Whoa. Ah, there you go. There's the first death count because I couldn't see because of the smoke. I shouldn't have tried to get the extra life. I didn't really need it, but yeah, there you go. Did it again. Oh, I actually got him that time. How come I didn't get him last time then? How silly. Okay, this time I'm just gonna jump on this, bam, just blow them up because I don't really care. Oh wait, that's the thing. If you try and spin a bit too early and then you get caught on a turtle's butt or tortoise's butt, you're like, how dare you? Like, I actually got damaged by a bloody tail of a tortoise. I don't agree with this. Bam, 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 boom, 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 boom. Bap, huh, huh. Oh, that's good. Because I didn't actually want to spin him just in case there's anything here. Nope, that's fine. I forget if there's anything there or not. I start thinking this level that because of the one or two things that are above the bouncy boxes, that every single one of them actually has something. Okay, is this a more difficult one as well? Yeah, this is the first one that requires you to actually kind of bounce across the boxes. Yeah, one that I remember a lot of people apparently have trouble with, but it's fine once you get used to the whole jumping depth perception thing. It's easy then. Definitely takes practice and time though. You can't expect to be that good at it straight away. And the only reason I'm as good as the game as I am is because I played it for literally like 20 years. So yeah. Well, there you go. That was just me overshooting a jump like a pleb. So that's 2 deaths. Yippee. Mind you, 2 deaths at this point isn't really that bad in comparison to what I used to get. But hey ho. There you go. Yeah, embryo bonus levels are actually a fair bit harder than the Torna ones, so I'm not sure if I'm going to do this first time, This won't count on my death count, by the way. Bonus level deaths do not count to the death toll. And jump. There you go. Just in time. Oh, yeah, you do get a lot of extra lives from these, though, which is the main good thing. Yep. Don't need that. Bam, bam, bam. Ah, just about made it. Oh yeah. When you get to the end here, you do not want to walk close to Embryo because he will actually kill you. Yeah. If you get caught in that explosion, you die and you have to do the bonus level again. So definitely remember, do not go near him. Like, don't get to the end and go, hey, look, it's that who's one of the bad guys, and try and spin him because he'll just blow you up. As much as you want to do it, because that's exactly what I did the first time I completed one, then got really upset because I was like, oh, it took me ages to do that, and now I just died because of some at the end. But there you go. There's another one done. Yep. Wipe your head. How many boxes did we miss? It's 6, was it? I can't actually remember when they are. I'm not sure if I think you might need a gem for that as well. I would assume so. I forget. Hogwild. Another new, different kind of level in this game. Yep, that's right. You get to ride a hog, and Crash has a very suspect look on his face every time he's about to jump on a hog. Like, what are you gonna do to it? Like, I'm gonna ride it. Like, oh, okay, that's fine. Like, you're gonna kill it or do something worse. Bam, bam. Also, the tune for this one is very, very happy. And to be fair, if you were riding a hog through a native village, I'm pretty sure you'd probably be in a pretty good mood as well. Boink. Yeah, make sure not to miss the drums because you can overshoot them and just land straight in the hole. As funny as it is, you definitely don't want that to happen over and over again because it gets annoying. What's good about these levels, well, you don't actually need any coloured gems to get any of the actual box gems in this level, in these kinds of levels, because it's literally just a path that you're riding a boar on, so it's fine. And that was easier than I remember it being, actually. Okay, cool. So that's my third gem. Even though Crash doesn't speak, in the first game he did make some noises like that, and the fact he says uh-oh, but he still doesn't actually speak. There's one game later in the series, in one of the Activision games, where he does actually talk at the end. He says a word at the end, and I was like, oh, it was the first canon ever word that Crash ever said, and it was pretty funny. But it was like, oh, like, is it better if he doesn't speak? Because he hasn't spoke for so long. There you go. Bump, ba-dum, bum, bum. Bang. Oh, sorry about that, mate. And you. Actually, I don't care about you. Those plants are evil. I mean, I'd love to have some in my garden to keep any intruders out. I'd be fine. But, you know, because no one would know. And like, oh, what you think my plant ate them? Yeah, sure, because plants eat people. Yeah, okay. Okay, officer. You can go home now. I always used to think in the original game as well that these platforms were hands, because they used to look kind of like hands to me. I don't know why, whereas now they look more like actual logs. I think it's just the old graphics just made it look kind of like that. Oh yeah, if you jump on these things, they bounce you. As long as you don't get your butt set on fire, then it's fine. Boink. Yeah, these monkeys can be a bit of a pain until you kill them. Then the only pain is the one they feel from falling all that way down. Like that. I shouldn't have insulted the monkeys, that's what happens, see. Boink. I slightly missed time that jump, that was close as well, jeez. I would say it's because I'm talking, but I have no excuse. I should have no excuse. I've played this too much to have an excuse like that. Hey, watch out for the spikies. Whoa. Yep. And there we go. Hello. Goodbye. Well, they always used to look very horrible in the original game as well, much like they do now, but kind of worse because of the weird pixels. Bam. Wee boink. Oh, and don't slime on that yet. Slime on that slide. Give me all the lives. Jump. There you go. That's the best way to do it. Just jump out the way, and you can duck bugger off before you try and kill me. Oh yeah, bonus level is here. Let's get in it. Yeah, the bonus levels definitely get harder as well, just like the actual game levels do. Yeah, if you're on these, make sure that you hold the jump button when you go up, because that's what will make you go a lot higher, so you can find any secret things above. Otherwise, you might miss out on something, just like a life or a bonus level marker or whatever, a token even, not marker. Yeah, the old sound for those as well was also a lot more like a slot machine, as opposed to actually sounding like wood, which is quite funny as well. Definitely not complaining on that. But, you know, making it more realistic for this one. I mean, the fact that Crash has actual fur as well. Yeah, don't worry, there isn't actually fall damage in this game like that. Well, I probably should have not spam all that stuff until I was at the bottom again, but no, it was fine. I managed to get up in time before they turn back eventually. That's the thing. Whee! Bump. And there we go. Yeah, this was a level that me and my family were caught on for a long time. We were like, we can never leave this, and we actually thought, oh, it must be the last level actually, because it's the end of the island. Then that's not the case. So here you can just keep going forward, like where that guy is, or you could go up here, because as you can see, there's not a spike here, and then just walk off the edge. I'm not dead, as you can see. See, I'm not dead. Hello, hello there. Aku, you're not in river with me, mate. You're ruining the moment. Okay, let's just go. And you just run left. And you just get all this stuff. You bypass all of this, making it a lot easier. This is not how we did it back in the day because we didn't know about it. But we had to actually brave the harsher level. But it's alright. It's not actually that bad. It's just might as well take the easy way. Boink, boink. Just about missed that. And go again. Monkey, bam. Go away. This is one of the more awkward parts. Yep, there we go, got it. I remember when I actually played this the first time, the remake, I noticed that there's a flame part at the end when there's 3 of them in the row, and it seems like the timing, that was lucky, the timing is actually a bit quicker than it used to be in the old game, so it's actually a lot harder to get through it without getting your butt burnt. So they had to add something in, I could tell. Yeah, up there, as you can see on the left, they actually had to add an extra platform in to have a brake on, because otherwise you can't really make it. And I would show you, but I don't want to lose my mask. Oh, I lost him anyway, so let's just go. Doesn't matter. See, I still survived it thanks to Aku. There you go, just one more climb and a few more bounces, and that's the end for this level, and the end for this island as well, the first island. Weep, boink. There we go. And get all the boxes, even though I'm not trying to get the gem, and I'm not going to get the gem anyway. Just want them wumps. Yep, bam, wee. In the old game, this here I'm pretty sure used to be where the actual portal was, but they moved it slightly to the right. I guess just for if you don't want to complete the level straight away. If you want to look at the view. Yep. Yeah, there's a lot of hidden boxes in that level, and they are actually higher than you'd think. It's fine. Yeah, back to the Wumpa Islands, and that's the first island done, and we're going into the next up the creek level. So it's like, it makes it look like we're actually running up a waterfall, but we're not. We're going up a stream again, yeah, but we're not going up an actual waterfall. Okay, there we are. Whoops. Oh, okay. Okay, I didn't jump then. That still counts as a death, unfortunately. But he just didn't jump. This is very strange. Oh, hello. Yeah, they start getting a bit excited as soon as you get near to them now. In the old game, it used to be you had to stand on them, whereas in the new game, they sort of start going, "Oh, you're coming, are you?" And you're like, "No, I'm not. Please stay away from me." Bum 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 ba dum. Yeah. The awkward part about these leaves, the fact they spin makes it harder to try and get the right turn. Hello, monkey. Yep. Checkpoint. Yep. Oh, that was close again. Oh, do. Jumping, jump and jump. This is why I cannot wait for the new game, because you just get to play these games. It's so fun. Obviously the new game's going to have more mechanics of the quantum masks and all that, making it it's even more gameplay than the original games. These old ones is mostly just run, jump, and that's pretty much it, but that's all you needed to do. You didn't really have to do a lot of crazy things to have a good game. I mean, it's still the case for a lot of games that come out today even, but they gotta keep moving up eventually. I mean, they do add more things in with every Crash game, the original ones, but it's never like a lot like they do in these newer games. Yep, this question mark crate, yep, that makes things appear that weren't already there before. Yep. Okay, yep, hello, getting a bit excited again, are we? Hello, Gurgle Shark. I'll do it again. You disgust me. Bye. I can see that that's the one that tries to actually get at you. That's the one that I remembered. That's why I mentioned earlier on that sometimes they're in bad positions. But it's okay, because he's dead. Oh, this has always been a fun one. Oh, bam, bam, bam. You can obviously jump higher on these boxes by holding X like that, but then you lose your rhythm like that, as you see. That's my first bonus level death, and that's because I was trying to show an example of something. See, in the original game, I would not be able to do that again, but now I can because of the new game actually having the portal instead of just zapping you there without any, without you being willing to actually go anywhere. Okay, oop, there we go. Do it right this time. And yep, that's not it, there's more. Wait, there's more. Wee, bum, 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 bum. Hey. Hello, girlfriend, goodbye, girlfriend. This creepy man with a massive yellow head and a stupid tattoo on his head keep stealing you. No, it's not actually a tattoo, I think it's like a metal brand thing he just has attached to his head. Very unfortunate. But apparently supervillains, you know, they're not all there, so why not get something metal attached to your forehead? Okay, risking it. There you go. Nice. Almost there. And here we are. Da, 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 da. For sure indeed, Crash. Yeah, missed 2 boxes, but oh well. I could have actually got those ones, because I'm pretty sure the exclamation mark box makes them appear underneath one of the sloping, well, one of the slopes you have to go up on, like the little mini waterfalls, but I'm not trying to get the gems like I said. Yes, this is the second boss, Ripperoo, my favourite character in Crash Bandicoot games, just because he's a completely mental blue kangaroo. I used to love kangaroos as a kid, so it always sort of stuck since then. He's yep, definitely insane. And he's the only character I think in this game that actually has a straight jacket, and you've never ever seen his arms at all in any Crash game, and if you do, then it's probably not a real official Crash game. Yeah, what you gotta do in this one is just try and get the TNT to go off at the right time when he's on a platform next to it. Whoop. And obviously his jumping pattern changes every time, but I can remember it. Obviously, because I've played it before. Woohoo! Get over here, I think, out the way. Yeah, if you stand next to them, also, obviously, you blow up as well, so you want to get the hell away from them when they're about to go off. It's going to miss him. Oh no, it did actually get him. Okay, now he's going to jump. Diamond position, formation even. The funny thing about Ripperoo is that he was actually Neo Cortex's first ever mutant experiment. And that's the reason why he is more insane than every other character in the games. And that's why he turned blue, is because of the Evolver array. That's the reason why he's a blue kangaroo. It's not because they just made him blue for the purposes of being a cartoony game. I mean, I'm sure that was the reason, but they thought they better come up with a canon reason to make it seem more believable. And obviously why Crash is orange, because they're actually supposed to be grey Bandicoots in real life, but orange looks a lot cooler. Anyway, I'm probably going to do this. I'll probably do this level, and then that will be the last level for this episode, and then I'll carry on the rest after this one. So, let's get into the Lost City. Ah. Okay. Gotta love that thumpy tune. Okay, as you can see here, you have to try and get those boxes over there, and obviously there's a bouncy box to get back over, but then if you use it, how would you get the box? So you've got to do a bit of a weird sort of a stick movement here to go like this. Yep, spin around it, and I mean I nearly messed it up then, but I just about managed to do it. See, and I could go back this way, or I could spin it and then just do the same thing again, like that. There you go, that's how you get that box. Oh, sorry, those boxes. And then just carry on with the level. And these are all timed, these pushing pillars, I guess. Would you say they're pillars? Would you just say they're pushers? I don't know, who cares? Jump and go. Yes, yes. Ah, yes, the lovely bats. They're very cute, adorable little guys. Piss off! Yeah, there's 2 bats on either end of these sort of things. Hello, Tawna token. And yeah, the bats will keep coming until you kill both the bats that are hanging upside down on both ends. Like, you have to break the chain completely. There's something up here. Oh, there was a metal exclamation mark crate in there. That's what it was. I couldn't remember if it was a mask or a token or what. Jump. Yeah, and that's what makes that box there appear, so you can actually get the embryo token. Otherwise you cannot get it at all. Hello, bat. You can try and spin them all, but it's definitely not advised because you will probably get killed by the very last one you get to before your spin ends. So you're way better off just carrying on. Yep, jump on there, make it easier, get a life. Get away. Get in here. Oh crap. I can't remember if there's anything up there, but I've missed it now regardless because I jumped too early. And these guys you can't spin, you have to jump on their backs because their horn will stab you in the face or whatever. It's just not nice. Yeah, more bats dead. Checkpoint down. Okay, these guys are fun, these frill lizards. Yeah, he's gonna jump back now. Yep, now go forward again, mate. I need you to get that embryo token. Thank you. There you go. That's how you get that one. Okay, right. I notice a lot of people used to have trouble with these. We just have to remember the rhythm that they're going, and then it's fine. So dip, two, in, out, in, out. Yes. Let's not say that too much, otherwise it will seem like this is some other different kind of instructional video for something else. Okay. Wah, boom, boom, boom. Do. Yeah, cool. Yep, and I try and get that exclamation mark crate. Bam, there you go. Amount of times I used to try and do that and then land immediately on the flame underneath and be like, yep, well that was worth it. Okay, I can't remember what my death count is now actually, but you'll see at the bottom, it shouldn't, hopefully shouldn't get too high. Not until the later levels maybe, it might get a bit higher. Yeah, you see that's an embryo level thing there. I can't get to it yet because I haven't got all the tokens, but the other one I believe is in there behind those bars. So let's go and get it before I get the checkpoint. Hello mate. Yeah, this red one, he's a... Yeah, he's a... I didn't think he was going to get me then, but he did. So there you go. There it is, see? It's all the embryo things, tokens, so now I can come back here. I didn't get the checkpoint for a reason, so I can just get this. I haven't got to get those boxes again otherwise every time if I do end up dying after that. Just in case. It's a contingency plan. Okay, now this is one that I definitely can't remember how this one goes, so I'm probably going to die on it. Nope, not yet, at least. Okay, jumping. Yep. Oh, just about missed the explosion, and that was lucky. And again, remember, do not go near him because he's crazy. Okay, let's get out of here then. 69 lives. Oh, check it out. Get it. Okay, moving on anyway. Wee. Oh. Yep. Yeah, these ones, seesaws. Do not stay on them too long. They will kill you. So come on, you gonna jump forward, mate? You gonna jump on my head like your friend? Nope. It's my turn now. Ha 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 ha. Bam. Goodbye. Oh, I should have waited. That was my fault. I was getting impatient for some reason. Oh well, I'm gonna have to kill that red guy again, but like that's a problem. Oop. Ah. And jump back, and jump forward on your face, and then jump this way, and then kill the bat, and actually wait. And go. And wait. And go. There we go. That's the way to do it. And then kill the bat just for good measure. Even though I really didn't have to. Okay, these ones you have to actually kind of wait to make sure that they don't push you, because the order's a bit iffy. And when they both come out, and when they all come out, that's when you can go. So you just wait until they all come out. Don't bother trying to get through whilst they're all pushing. So at this point they just run and it will go. Whereas these ones just keep going the same order, so that's fine. Just run for that and it's easy pickings. There we go. Sorry about that, mate. That seemed a bit harsh. But oh well. Yeah, the green ones are fine. The red ones, they're the dicks. It's like little Yoshis, the green ones. You feel kind of bad about killing them. Wee. I should have spammed when I went higher. That's daft of me. Now I got to do more waiting again. And we're back here again. Yep. On your heads. On your head, Yoshi. Die, damn it. I want you to die. Oh, he wanted me to die. No, that was foolish of me. I managed to miss time the jump so much that I actually got hooked on the lizard's face. Okay, make sure to jump at the right time so this guy doesn't... Oh, Christ's sake. There's me saying I was good at this game before, and now I keep dying on one of the easier levels. The thing is, because I keep dying, I'm like, I don't have to keep playing this, which makes me die more because I'm getting more impatient, so I have to just remember to wait. That's the main thing with this kind of game, is just chill out, wait. There you go, and spin whenever you get near bloody bats. Because they will kill you otherwise. Yep. There you go. Just about got that. You can all bugger off. No more bats here, no thank you. We've had enough of you for one day. Or for my entire life. Oh, 33 boxes. This is a fun one. Oh my god, this one. Yeah, on this one I much prefer to just spin the top ones because you're more likely to fall off if you... 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Why not? Hey, there you go. That's the easier way to do it. If you just try and bounce between them all and try and get all the Wumpa fruit, you're probably gonna die, and it's just not really worth it because you'll just be redoing a bonus level for ages otherwise trying to figure it out. I mean, I'm sure there's some people that could do it like masterfully well, but that is not me. Bam, bum, 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 ba-dum. Jump away, boy. Okay, apparently I didn't jump soon enough, so I just ran straight into his ass. And he has a very spiky one of those. Go on then. Carry on, friend. Whee! There we go. And this guy, you want to make sure to jump on him here. To get that. Get these boxes. Is that a gem? Yeah, it's gem worthy. Where's my gem then? You gonna give me my gem? Come on, you're supposed to be turning into a gem. Give it to me, but it's not. Okay, let's see what. Oh wait, I think you might have to. I think you have to not die. That's the problem. Yeah, that's the thing. Oh yeah, huh. I forgot about that. Oh well. Yeah, sorry, Crash. Looking pretty pissy at me there. Okay, that was the first island down and a few levels of the first one, and I'm gonna call it there. And I'll be back for the next episode of the road to Crash Bandicoot 4 with a continuation of the Crash Bandicoot 1 game, and then eventually 2 and 3 and CTR, as I said. So thank you everybody so much for watching. If you liked the video, well, if you enjoyed the video, make sure to leave it a like, but if you liked it, sure, like it as well, I don't care. And also make sure to subscribe if you want to see more future uploads of this game or any other games, especially when the new Crash 4 game comes out. I'm definitely going to be recording that and playing that and putting it on my channel because Of course I am, because I love Crash Bandicoot games. Either way, I'll see you next time in whatever video you watch. So have a lovely day. Goodbye.